explain a few interesting projects in Dubai in November 2022. The first idea that we shouldn't buy any properties in some areas, for example, the big area like here, where developers can build one more buildings in every month, and we should find some areas which are limited in the space, for example, like Business Bay downtown, and here we can find only a few buildings, and in general this area is very good because people come here not only for tourist purpose, for tourism, but also for business. It's the heart of business in Dubai, and there are a lot of investors here because we can buy some property and sell it to final customer, or to sell it to another investor who can make some rent business here. And here we can find some projects. We should find some projects with a good price. It's one way, and another way it's to find some projects with very unique infrastructure, and one of these projects is Peninsula, because here not only buildings in this project, but also we can find some walking area, and for example, if we go to community overview, we can find that beside buildings here people will have some parks, swimming pools, promenade area. They can go to the sea on a water taxi, and also there is a mall here, and it means that after job you can come here and have a rest with cafes, mall, and so on. And the only one area in Business Bay or in which has such lovely places for rest. Okay. But I don't want to offer you to invest here in Peninsula, because with our investors we bought some apartments here in Peninsula 1, and it was very good in prices. For example, one bedroom apartment we bought around 1 million dirhams. It means that it may be $275,000. And now in Peninsula 4 you can buy the same flat, and the price is 2 million dirhams, and it means that price grows twice. And I think now it's not a good idea to buy here. That's why we don't do it. And if you want to come and invest in Peninsula, I can offer you some good flats from this tower, and we will buy it for you in around 1.4 million, and 1 million point, yes, I think 1.4 million, yes. Okay. Also it will be more profitable for rent business. You understand, yes, that the rent space will be more or less the same, but if we buy cheaper, we will earn more. Okay, let's go to the next areas. Okay, we will come back to Dubai, and let's discuss some areas near the sea, and I should say to you that all this area is forbidden for selling. There are only villas of local, and the only one place here is Medinat Jumeirah living, but I don't want to offer it for you because also it's a very lovely place, but also it's a now we can buy in not here in the first place for investment, but it's all sold out here, and we can buy some property here, and it's also overpriced. That's why I don't offer it to my investor, because here it was interesting, but not now. Okay, but in general area is very good. Okay, another place is a very popular place. It's Marina. It's here, and it's a great place, and I will show you. You can see a beach here. It's a blue waters here, and area, and there is no free plots here, only 3 or 4, and one of them is ours. It's here my living, and you can see in general the place with marinas and with walking areas. There are some restaurants and some beautiful places, and but the problem of that place is that all buildings are very old, more or less 15 12 years, and it's not interesting for investment, and that's why we offer one new building, and when it will be ready, all people who lives here, they will ask us to sell them some property in new buildings. Moreover, all investors clearly understand that it's better to offer their apartment from new buildings, not from old one. That's why now my investors who want to make some rent business, they also buy here some floors or flats. And moreover, I can explain you that this building, Marine Shores, was sold out in one day, and now we have a pre-launch, and we can offer a very good price for our investors, and also it has a very attractive payment plan, because until handover you should pay only 60%, and after that we can resell it. Yes, and it's very good. Concerning the price, I think that it can be 6,400, but it's also very attractive because it's a little bit lower than Marine Shores. We do it especially for our partners, and here you can we can also offer another buildings. It starts from 6 not 6, it's around 9,000.4 per square meter. Yes, and here you can buy it 6.4, and now it's 9 point, I think, 4 or 5. You can understand, yes, the difference and the potential of the growth. Yeah, it's a very good place and very very popular area, and now it's a good decision for investment. This is my strong opinion. Okay. Okay. We can also describe these areas, and it's not good for short term, but it can we can consider it for long term rent business because here, for example, we have a Maimun garden, and it has a payment plan which can help us to cover our payments from our rentee. Okay, the payment plan is because you can pay 50% after handover during 2 years. It means that during when it will be ready, you will rent, offer it for rent, and your rentee will pay some from your payments, some from your payments. Okay, it's also a good idea. Okay, also I should describe you the situation with townhouses. It's very popular. It's very popular now, and for example, in this area we can find some townhouses which starts from 1 million, and also we can find some of them which starts from 2 million. All of them are 3, 4, 5 bedrooms, but price is quite high. Also, we have some townhouses here, it's sold out. Also, we have some townhouses here, it's also sold out. And now I can offer a good place to live and to invest. It's not far away from the sea, so I think it's maybe 30 minutes, but it's a really unique place, and it has its own lagoon with beaches. The water will very clean. It's called Crystal Lagoon because you can even drink from this lagoon. It will be very clean. Okay, and the community has different places for rest. It has waterfalls, cinemas, different cafes and activities. And to describe this community, I should say that in the center of the community you will have lagoons, and also we will have some districts which calls, for example, Vini, Vines, and Marbella or Monte Carlo, and it will have its own architecture. And for example, this townhouse you can take, and we buy it for our investors in sum of 5. It's around 520,000, and the investments plan of and the investment plan is of these townhouses is very good, because I can show you all areas, and now we will go to our numbers, and here you can find here we can find some numbers for rent, and it's a townhouse Maha. It's near lagoon, also very interesting one, lagoons and the marina, and for our investment is okay. If we invest the full sum and we will rent it, per month, this is the sum per month, we will get this ROI. Okay. Also, I will show you our profit in our profit in reselling. For example, if I when we buy some property, we should pay the further to start 10%, and after that we will pay until our payment plan. And for example, for marina, it's should be paid 60%, and for lagoons it should be paid 80%, and for Maha townhouses we should pay 50% from its original price. Yes, from its formal price. Here we can see you can see formal price. Yes, and after that we can resell it, or earlier if you want, and finally, if we resell it before handover, you can see this ROI, and in this column I will marked what is our capitalization through the construction, and these numbers are not from somewhere. It's an official statistic from government. I will show you all areas. Okay. I will show you. For example, marina. It's average price per square feet grows 40% per year, and I set in that table 28. It means that 2 years. Okay, and also I will show you area with lagoon district. It grows more than 100%, but my numbers are not so high. I just write here that it will grow 65% or 55% for Marha, and this is a real calculation. That's why you can see that when we buy into some townhouses, which is very popular now, and we pay before handover this sum, we can get this profit. and this is the rest of their payment. If we will pay their whole sum, the original price, our ROI will be lower, of course, because for us it's better not to put all money in one project, and it's better to sell it a little bit earlier. Yes, and get more interesting ROI. But otherwise, if we will sell it not before our handover, it's also good numbers here of ROI. And of course, not all projects are the same. Only a few projects, maybe 5% from all market, can be done in this ROI. And my job is to find out only the best project from the market. And now I can say that around 85, maybe 100 projects are on the market, but only few, maybe 5 or 6 projects are very interested for investment. Okay, it's not a short video, but I think it will be useful for you. If you have any question, just ask me.